Now for the Diablos.
Before YSL, before the headlines about RICO and rap music in Atlanta, there was another crew that had the city on lock.
He's on the run, the youngest gun. Blackie out be killing for fun. They got us on the radio and the newspaper, thought they heard that we were trafficking guns.
They called themselves the Diablos. Based out of Perry Homes on the west side, the Diablos built a reputation for ruthless stick-ups, street violence, and even their own record label.
Yo, we the Diablos, living in Desperado, pushing El Dorado, above getting the lotto. My motto is to run with them young guns. Black Mob, COP, Tobin, Tommy Gun.
This is the story of the Atlanta gang that set the blueprint.
Jumping out them photos, in the stressed out Benzo. Who that be? It's them damn Diablos.
These are the children of Perry Homes. Growing up here is not easy. Many of these kids are pretty much on their own. Many come from one-parent families. Most must share their parents' time with a lot of brothers and sisters. And so, much of their day, and an astounding part of their night, is spent on the streets of Perry Homes. Residents say in the past that has meant a lot of juvenile crime. A lot of the vandalism in Perry Homes has been blamed on bored children. Most of the children spend their time hanging out. The young ones play marbles. Then they graduate to other games.
And we got a bad reputation and stuff like that.
They just think we're different than they is. They think they better. And they feel like what we do, they can do better, you know. They don't like to give us a chance to do what we want to do. See, they always want to come first.
Why do they think they're better? What's different about you?
See, they done heard so many things about Perry on, they just haven't seen it themselves.
And that even goes on at school, even with the people that you know at school?
Uh-huh. I don't know, they just think we just different, like we just came from outer space somewhere.
You want to get out of Perry Homes?
So I'm going to get out of Perry on. But I'm not going to go get out of it because they make me. I'm going to get out because I want to move up into the world.
How about you? Do you want to get out of Perry Homes?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get out. And I'm going to get out, too.
Perry Boulevard, Hollywood Courts. For people outside Atlanta, those names might not mean much. But to the locals, that was ground zero for the Diablos. What started as a tight-knit circle of neighborhood hustlers quickly grew into a full-blown organization, one that federal prosecutors would later call a criminal enterprise. Led by Billy Ladson, better known as Billy Diablo, the crew operated like a family. They weren't just hustling weed or pills, they were robbing rival dealers at gunpoint, flooding their own corners with product, and enforcing loyalty through fear. Court records say the gang had anywhere from 20 to 50 active members at its peak. Like many crews in Atlanta, the Diablos had dreams of turning street money into music money. They started Diablos Records, a rap label designed to wash the cash and legitimize their name. But prosecutors say the music was only a front. Behind the scenes, it was still drug proceeds and violent crime paying the bills. And here's where the story takes a darker turn. One of their closest allies wasn't another street hustler. It was an Atlanta police officer. David "Day Day" Freeman was supposed to protect the community. Instead, he was feeding the Diablos inside information, tipping them off to raids, and even using his badge to target snitches. When the feds finally caught him, Freeman got 70 months in federal prison. By the early 2000s, law enforcement had built a case too strong to ignore. The Diablos were indicted under the RICO Act, racketeer-influenced and corrupt organizations. Prosecutors alleged a conspiracy of drug dealing, armed robbery, and witness intimidation. In plain English, the Diablos weren't just a gang, they were a criminal empire. The indictments brought the crew crashing down. Leaders like Billy Diablo faced life-changing sentences. Others cut deals. And the dream of Diablos Records died with the case. But in many ways, the Diablos were ahead of their time. They blurred the line between street life and rap music long before names like YSL or OTF became household terms. Today, Perry Homes is gone, demolished and replaced by new developments. But the legacy of the Diablos still lingers in Atlanta's hip-hop and street culture. They were the gang that walked so the next generation could run. This is The Trial Room, powered by Daily Plug. Make sure you subscribe and stay tapped in.
Hey.
Plug talk.
You're looking at the plug. Understand how the fuck my plug talk.
Ooh, you know I got it.
Brought to you by Daily Plug.
Yeah.